And I think that hurts God. I think he would watch us and be like, why is my child not flexing the muscles that I've given them? Why are you not utilizing the creativity that I've placed into your heart? Welcome back to Growing Isn't Pretty. Do you like the new name? It feels right. This is the 21st episode, and it feels right to have that, you know, because I've always had this thing in my head that like growth has to look amazing, and then I started actually growing and I was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. I was like, this ain't it. This is not nice. I don't like this at all, and I want to get back to bed. So it feels appropriate. Growing isn't pretty, and it isn't. So I'm more just stating a fact in the title than anything else. So welcome. Today, we are diving into why perfectionism is ruining your peace. It's destroying your peace, okay? And I think this is a very, very important topic for us to be speaking about, simply because there is a group of us in this world that strive for perfectionism. We are perfectionists. The word exists for a reason. We try our best to, I say we because I would put myself into this group. We really do try to like make everything perfect. Everything that we do, we try to make it as amazing as possible before even thinking about releasing anything or partaking in anything or contributing to something or simply stepping out of our comfort zone, because we have to be perfect and then we'll join the group and then we'll do the thing. And I think that's ruining not only just your peace, but like your potential joy. And if for a fact that is the truth for myself, I can't speak for everybody, but I can tell you this: it is ruining your peace, it is ruining your joy, it is ruining your life. Actually, I'd actually go as far as saying that perfectionism does ruin your experience in this world. It ruins, and that's basically what life is, and it's an experience that you get to curate for yourself. Obviously it's been already written by God. I am a true believer of the Lord our Savior, you know, but so on that page I would say, like, you know, it's already been written, but we do get to control certain aspects of our life. We get to control the controllables. Everything else is completely up to God, and he gives you certain tools, certain experiences to make you grow, to make you become a better person. And there are a lot of times where what might be happening for you is that you're seeing this experience come up, and then you're thinking, oh, I'm not quite ready for it, or, you know, this needs to be in this place before I jump and do the thing. Or, you know, I don't know if you're watching this and you're thinking, oh my God, yeah, I completely relate, because I've been wanting to do this thing for 5 years now, and I've been waiting for, you know, to get all my ducks in the row. I've been waiting to take the course. I've been waiting for whatever that thing is that you feel like you have to wait for it to come into your existence before you're even able to apply, or even apply yourself to that thing. I am here simply to tell you that is absolute bullshit. It's a lie. You don't have to wait. Like, you just don't have to wait for everything to sort itself out. You don't have to wait for everything to feel right. You don't have to wait for everything to look perfect. I genuinely want you to take this and run with it. Like, you do not have to wait. I did another video on this. You literally have everything you already need. Perfectionism is let's dive into the definition of perfectionism. Un momento, por favor. Okay, so I have my trusty laptop here right now. So let's just dive into the definition of perfectionism. So this is according to Psychology Today. And they say perfectionism is a trait that makes life an endless report card on accomplishments or looks. When healthy, it can be self-motivating and drive you to overcome adversity and achieve success. When unhealthy, it can be fast and a fast and enduring track to unhappiness. So what makes extreme perfectionism so toxic is that whilst those in its grip desire success, they are most focused on avoiding failure, resulting in a negative orientation. They don't believe in unconditional love, expecting others' affection and approval to be dependent on a flawless performance. Raise your hand if you can identify as a perfectionist. Okay, so here are some of the traits. If you're still like, I don't think this is me, or I'm not too sure if I'm actually a perfectionist, I'm going to dive into some of the traits, okay? And I bet you 8 out of 10 of you watching this are going to be like, yep, that'll be me. That'll be me. Okay, so all or nothing thinking. All or nothing thinking, okay? All or nothing thinking. Come on now. That's some of y'all in this building, okay? Being highly critical. I'm not even going to dive into them. I'm just gonna give you the bullet points. Being highly critical, feeling pushed by fear. I'm going to pause for 2 seconds. I can 1000% relate to this, because I know for me, I have this really big fear around time, like time running out, a lack of time, not having enough time to do the things that I want to accomplish in this world. And because of that, I want to make sure that everything is perfect so that I'm not wasting any time. But by doing that, I'm wasting time. What a fucking contradiction. If you can relate to that, raise your hand. Having unrealistic standards. Focusing only on results. Yes, okay. Some of us are just genuinely forgetting to enjoy the journey. Okay, enjoy the journey. Life is a fucking journey, right? It's an experience, as I was saying before, and you're missing the whole thing. We're missing the entire thing, all the little bits and bobs in between. Like right now, I'm very much present with you guys. I'm very much present in my room. I've got my candle here, my fish are in the tank running around and stuff. I feel very content and quite happy and excited in this moment in time. Like, I'm not even thinking about editing, and this is very rare for me, by the way, because I always think too far ahead in the future. But right now I feel very present, and that's been a struggle for me. That has been something that I've been working on for years, and I'm still working on it, by the way. I'm just not like me being like, oh, I'm so perfect. Like, I'm still working on this. So take your time, but just know that focusing on the results is literally taking away from the joy and the fun and the experience of every single step in between getting to the end result. So yeah, on continue. Feeling depressed by unmet goals. Okay, I know a few people that can definitely raise their hand when they're watching this, because I'm going to send it to you actually, guys, because bitch. Okay, feeling depressed by unmet goals. This is fucking relatable for a lot of us, okay? Excuse my French. I do swear a lot of my videos, so welcome. I think we get so attached to the goal. And unless the thing is, again, there are a lot of things that we are all creating. So we're all creating like this ideal life for ourselves. We've got this thing in our head of what we would like our life to look like, where we want to be, where we want to go, blah 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 blah. And we'll make really big goals and really small goals, but in between that we make 100 different ones. Like I was reading I'm currently reading a book called The One Thing, and he talks about all of these to-do lists. He hates to-do lists because he's like, he likes a success list. He hates to-do lists because essentially what he says is we write everything out. It's almost like a brain dump. We brain dump every single thing that we need to get done on the to-do list, but that has nothing to do with moving us towards our main goal. Now, when you're looking at things like perfectionism, instead of just seeing the end goal and be like, okay, what's going to get me to this end goal, and then going for those specific goals, those like micro goals that make the macro, what we're doing is we make 100 different tiny little goals, and then we get frustrated or angry and upset when we don't tick off every single thing off that list. But not everything on that list was actually contributing to what you wanted in the end anyway. And that's basically what he breaks down in the book, and it makes so much sense. And feeling depressed by unmet goals is so fucking relatable, and I think a lot of us can definitely connect with this one. They even have a little description here, and it says feeling depressed by unmet goals. Perfectionism is I'm trying to see it over the thingy. I'll bring it up here. Perfectionism is perfectionists are often less happy than high achievers. While high achievers are able to bounce back fairly easily from disappointment, perfectionists tend to beat themselves up and wallow in negative feelings when their high expectations are unmet. They struggle to move on when things don't work out the way they hoped. Come on now. I'll continue. Fear of failure. Yep. Fear of failure. Do you know what? Fear of failure will stop like 80% of people from actually taking action. This is why they call them 1%ers. This is why there's a 1% group that people are striving to get to, but most people won't make it to, because it's like the fear of, I feel like the fear of failure is basically trying. So it's almost like the fear of trying is what puts people off. And that could be because of embarrassment from your family, from your friends. I know for me, it used to be a fear of like my friends or my family finding a YouTube video of me talking about life experience or whatever else, and they might be like, oh, that's not Natalie, she's lying, or blah, 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 blah. And again, I think that was also me not living in my true self at the time as well. But now I feel more sure of who I am, that it feels a little less like, if they find it, oh fucking well, at least I'm trying. And if it doesn't work out, it's not a failure, it's a lesson. It's something that I've tried to do. It's one thing that I can tick off and say, at least I fucking went for it. What's next? And it's just like, move on. Like, let's just go. Let's just keep going, you know? So yeah, a fear of failure / a fear of trying will hold you back. It will stop you from even giving the thing that is on your bucket list even the fucking little chance, like even a little bit of a chance. And that to me is really sad. And I think that hurts God. I think he would watch us and be like, why is my child not flexing the muscles that I've given them? Why are you not utilizing the creativity that I've placed into your heart, that I've placed into your minds, that I've placed into your hands? Why are you not? Because, you know, I feel like perfectionists were like, okay, so I'm going to make a chair. And then it's like, but I can't make the chair yet because I need to get this, and this. And God is like, I've already given you every single fucking tool you need. You've got the wood there, you've got the carpentry tools there, you've got this here, and you've got that there, and go for it. And because you're like, no, but because I need to practice, I need to look up all these other things. Maybe I should make a micro chair before I make the big one. Maybe I should do this before I do that. And I feel like God's just watching us like, just do it. Like, just give it a try, because then if you do it and you put the leg in the wrong place, and at least you know for the next time that the leg needs to go here or the arm needs to go here. And it's like, but the lack of trying is what is stopping you from even making that 1% progress. So anyway, I'll continue. So yeah, fear of failure, procrastination, need I say more? Defensiveness. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a very defensive person, but I definitely can be defensive. I'm sure a lot of us can relate to that one. That's another video. Low self-esteem. Okay. So those are just a few of the traits that are listed as some of the things that pop up when you're talking about being a perfectionist. If you can relate to that, please let me know, because yeah, I definitely can. So why chasing perfectionism is destroying your peace. Everything that we just spoke about. Okay, it's stopping you from even trying to go after the things that are going to make your life 10x better. It's fear of failure, fear of embarrassment, fear of trying, which we now know is fear of failure. Fear of trying is the same thing. It's like stopping your perfectionism is such a huge one. Oh, my fish are fighting. Why do they keep doing that? If anyone has any golden barb fish, could you let me know why they fight? Or like they chase each other quite aggressively, and I'm like, hey, stop it. So easily distracted. Sorry. Back in the room. A fear of failure, a fear of trying, a fear of even dreaming. Like, I would say being a perfectionist even stops you from even dreaming big enough, or even visioning something for yourself that is bigger than your current reality, that is better than your current reality. I would say that being a perfectionist, I know this is definitely true for myself, I would suppress every dream that I wanted, because it was like, oh yeah, but there's so many things that you have to do before you even start doing the thing, and then it's like the procrastination suppresses the dream. Yeah. Oh, that was deep. I felt that for someone. You are suppressing your dreams by being a perfectionist. You are delaying you are delaying the glory of God. You are delaying every single thing that God has intended for you to have in this lifetime by trying to make the thing perfect and shiny and amazing and bulletproof before even fucking releasing it, before even giving it a try, before even brainstorming the idea. You've shut it down, and you're ruining your chances of living a life that is fulfilling, that is joyful, that is happy, that is filled with moments of ups and down that you get to enjoy. Like, you can enjoy the down times as well, because when the ups come around, you're like, damn, that was some, what, do you remember when I was down there and now I'm up here? God dang. Keep going. I don't know who this is for, but just like, keep going. If you're watching this and you're like, I can relate to everything she just said. Perfectionism is ruining my life. I'm tired of being a perfectionist. Baby, you are not alone. Trust me when I say that. I'm gonna look straight into the camera. You are not alone, okay? We can all relate to that. So I'm gonna leave it here, and I'll see you in the next video. Besitos.